Romelu Lukaku sets a Premier League record this weekend against Crystal Palace. No, it's not something you want to brag about. Roll the intro. For those who don't know who I am, my name is Mike, huge fan of the best team in London, which happens to be Chelsea. If you agree with that, make sure to hit the like button. I greatly appreciate that. Now in today's video, we're talking about none other than Romelu Lukaku and our other attacking players that we have at Chelsea, because I think we're going to talk about Romelu Lukaku. We have to talk about the other players as well and what's been going on with Chelsea. Now, first off, we need to talk about the stat that Romelu Lukaku set this past weekend against Crystal Palace, which happened to be just a stat that you didn't think was going to happen, but it's the following. I'm going to read it here. Romelu Lukaku had just 7 touches against Crystal Palace, the fewest in a single Premier League game for a player with 90-plus minutes played since the data is available in a full competition 2003 to 2004. One of those touches was from a kickoff in the first half. 7 touches with 1 being off the kickoff, so he touched the ball 6 times in a 90-minute game where Chelsea had 540 passes. What in the world was he doing out there? And if you watch this game, I think most people were wondering the exact same thing. He was a ghost out there, and you couldn't see him anywhere. He didn't make any real runs. Yes, he had one opportunity where he scored almost a goal, but was considered offsides. But besides that, nothing really happened. And the fact that he got a full 90 minutes really is starting to put more pressure on Thomas Tuchel if he needs to keep starting this player. Now, we do have a cup game coming up. We also have Champions League this week. So therefore, maybe Romelu Lukaku does get another spell of games here. But I think in the Premier League, Thomas Tuchel may need to switch things up and go with a different attacking third with 3 different players without Romelu Lukaku. Because if that's the case, we are going to have a hard time keeping up and staying in top 4 with the performance that we had. Yes, we got the win. Yes, we got 3 points. But luckily, Hakim Ziyech showed up, scored a great goal. I mean, we made some substitutions and therefore helped out. But Romelu Lukaku is currently having some issues. And maybe if he's benched, that may help him kind of refocus, rethink, get that drive, that hunger to come back and start scoring more goals, because we definitely bought the player assuming that he was going to do that for us. Now, like I said, I can't put all the pressure on Romelu Lukaku, because looking at the stats, we're going to look at our 3 other attacking players. Hakim Ziyech, yes, isn't really technically a 4, but I'm still going to put him in this category. So I'm going to look at my screen here as I go over these stats. It's going to pop up here on this screen. So we have Romelu Lukaku, Kai Havertz, Timo Werner, and Hakim Ziyech, which I said is going to be kind of our outlier for the most part. Now, looking at apps, yes, they're all pretty much similar. Timo Werner obviously hasn't got as many starts as all the other players, but looking at the minutes, we have 1,178 minutes for Romelu Lukaku, 1,040 for Kai, 576 for Timo, and 879 for Hakim Ziyech. Now, going from there, you would expect that maybe having so many minutes they'd have more goals, but really across the board, we have 5 goals for Romelu Lukaku, who does lead this, but again, after so many games, you expect more than 5 goals. We have 2 for Kai Havertz, 1 for Timo, and 4 for Ziyech, which again, Ziyech has scored the last 3 games, so prior to this, he would have been a lot lower, but again, he has been showing up the last couple of games. After that being said, though, we're looking at Ariel's 1. I think that's going to be an impressive one here. Yes, Romelu Lukaku has 2.3, Kai Havertz at 1.4, 0.2 for Timo, and 0.7 for Ziyech. But really, I mean, 2.3 is still not a good number for Romelu Lukaku. But what I'm trying to pin down here is that all our attacking players have been struggling. It's just not Romelu Lukaku. It's just not Kai Havertz. It's not just Timo Werner. It's all our players that are playing up top. And maybe it might be the system we're playing, maybe because of some of our injuries. Like I said, early in the season, we looked a lot better when we had Chilwell and Reece James on the wings, and they were able to provide more attacking mindsets. But again, since they haven't been there, our attacking has been just gone. I'm not sure exactly how you want to describe it, because it's been terrible. Yes, we are still technically scoring goals. We're winning games, but we're barely winning games. We barely beat Crystal Palace. We are very fortunate that we got 3 points from there. And it might come to the point that Thomas Tuchel may need to start tinkering around with even our attacking third. I know he's been tinkering around with our back 4, changing up back there, but maybe the attacking third, he needs to change it up as well, because like I said, the route we're going down right now, we're going to be limping across the finish line to get in the top 4 if that's the case. Manchester United, Arsenal, Tottenham are all knocking on the door. Even Wolves are right there now too. Yes, we have a little bit of a buffer, but again, all those teams are really starting to do a lot better as the season goes on, where we're starting to look a lot worse and worse. So hopefully we can figure something out. But in this video, I don't want to put all the blame on Romelu Lukaku. Yes, I know the stat that I said in the beginning of the video was just atrocious for any player to only have 7 touches. But like I said, if he puts more energy in, yes, he may get some more touches, but our final third needs to improve. We need to find the goal. We need to find the back of the net a lot more, and therefore, again, that will help get the confidence for those players, but also, like I said, then take pressure off our midfield and our defense, which again is always a huge plus for any team. So that is all I have in this video today. Comment down below what you guys think. If you think Romelu Lukaku should keep starting, if we should change up our tactics, and if we should, who should start? Who should be benched? And again, I want to know what you guys think. So that is all I have for you today. If you have not, make sure to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. I greatly appreciate that, and I will see you next time.